Well, hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is the beginning. We're gonna do just some odd jobs for houses around the house and in the garage. Um, I'm gonna do a mini series on this channel about my steps and things that I do and deal with on restoring this old '79 D150 here. This thing is going to be the one of the main projects. So we'll talk on some of that stuff, but it's going to just be for yourselfers at home. So if there's something at home that you want to do, and I do stuff all the time around here. I'm not a professional when it comes to any of this stuff most of the time. I was a professional auto technician for many years, so um, that's what my primary focus is. But stuff like this D150 that we're going to be doing, and there's some things on here that I've never done, and I'm going to tackle it and see what happens. Is it going to be a SEMA truck? Absolutely not. Is it going to be just a project that I can say I built myself? Absolutely. Uh, we're going to take the cab off of this. I've already got the box torn apart. I'm going to show you some of the clips and pictures I'm going to post on here. Of the door stuff that I've done on fixing the doors. I didn't have any videos of that yet. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be making new rails for the bed. We're going to be fixing these bed sides. Again, best that I can do it. I'm not professional. So any hints, tips, tricks, put it down in the comments. I'll be more than happy to when we get into that stuff. Constructive criticism is always great. Step side, so we're going to do some stuff on that. I can give you a little tour of some of the things that I've already done. I've marked out some floorboards here as far as where I need to do some cutout. I've done some repairs on the step sides. I got a radiator support to do. I've torn this door apart. I've fixed some of the cab corners here, put some new metal in there on the sides. That's going to be some of the stuff that I'm going to touch base on. And granted, I'm not by any means a body man at all. Spent many years as a technician working on Dodges and other cars, makes and models. But that was my go-to for many years. This is going to be a new project, new adventures. I've never done body work. I've never done painting, but we're gonna try our hand at it. So I'm sure there's gonna be some people down there in the comments that are more professional than I am. But this is just what I'm gonna do. It's not gonna be a SEMA show truck at all. It's just gonna be something that I've completed myself, start to finish. I did the body work, did the painting, and something that I'll be proud of. So another one of the things I've done is this had a giant hole here where they cut out for a 6x9 speaker, and I'm just going to go back to a factory with the 8-inch so it matches the other side over there. But I've welded in a new panel here. Yes, I know I still have some work to do. It's not done. It's just the way it is for right now. But yeah. So I hope you guys are looking forward to some of the adventures that we're going to be going on. Good, bad, indifferent, doesn't matter. It's all do-it-yourselfer. If you're at home and you need some help, maybe some of these videos will help you do whatever your project is, and that's where I'm at. So stay tuned, and we'll get some more content going. So I'm Sean. This is the beginning of my YouTube channel, so follow along. I'm going to take you guys on an adventure. If you follow me, great. If you don't, it'll be a good little thing for my kids. So first step is we're gonna set up a metal brake and get going on this here box panel. So this box panel here, I've got it's got some rust. We got some rust on this thing. I'm going to be cutting a piece of this off. We're going to shape some new metal, weld it on there. Then we're going to get it all cleaned up. So it's pretty much, I'm going to try to make it look like it never was replaced. So let's get on to that. We're gonna go and unload this metal brake and stuff out of the back of my truck, and we're gonna go from there. I'm gonna grab the tractor and we're gonna get that loaded up. I'll be right back. So yeah, with that, that's that's some of the things that we're gonna be going through as well. Tools that I've used or going to use, gonna do some unboxings, trying to see how these tools work. Especially I get some stuff from Harbor Freight. I'm a pretty big fan of some of their stuff. Other stuff, not a big fan. But we're gonna get this out of the back end of the truck and get it unboxed. Take a look at this thing, see what this is all about. And over here. I'll bring you down here. All right. All right, guys. Well, I've got this all put together. I did skip all the boring parts, putting the handle on and straightening the cutting edge. I mean, that it wasn't anything spectacular. So probably what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to make myself a little platform for it to sit on. It is pretty heavy. I think it's like 300 pounds. I just don't want it taking up my bench space because I got a bench over here that I could use, but I don't want it taking up my bench space. So we're gonna probably, I got some metal over there, probably just gonna make a little stand for it to sit on that can set up right here. So we'll do that, and we'll get back with you on that one, see how that's gonna go. But for right now, I'm probably just gonna set it up on the bench. I have done a couple tests with it, so it seems to work pretty good. I'll kind of go over it with you here in a second. Let me just set you over here. I'm gonna get the tractor out. We're gonna set it up on this bench here with the tractor. So just hang out, bear with me. on the bench. Again, I'm probably just going to make something for it, so it has something to set on besides this, because that table doesn't seem to be strong enough for something that you're going to be putting a lot of weight and pressure and stuff on. So anyway, well, when I get to that, we'll go through and we'll do a build on that. So again, like, subscribe, share it if this interests you. Even if it doesn't, even if you find me being a dumbass. Catch you later.